Morning. Ooh, very overcast today. Still warm. Penny and I went to Laval. I think it is pronounced. About 45 minutes to an hour. What a thunderstorm when, lightning and all that. And Penny bought this that and plastic look-alike, two chairs, a little table, and two-seater. And to be honest, like €100, bargain, and it is good condition. So we're very pleased about that. Penny's trying to put it back together because it's not the kind of thing you can move, and you can move it but not pick up, and because the little clips come out and all that. But Penny's doing a good job there, putting it all back together. So and it came with cushions as well. So yeah, bargain. Yeah, lovely. I did have a little bit of a episode, because where we picked them up from was a one-way street, which you could only, I had a trailer on the back of the Volvo, and you could only get one-way street, and the width, cars parked one side on the right hand side, and we had to park out near enough outside his house, and a couple of people came down. I apologised, put my arm up like that, sorry, désolé, and the look they give you is if not allowed, but good God, we was only there 5 minutes, but they did manage to get by, so we parked on the curb a bit, so yeah, a lot of drama for no reason really, to be honest, and like I say, we did apologise, and they were still a bit no, I didn't say anything, but you could see their faces and all that. But there we are, and I'm in the middle of an oil change. The Volvo, I don't know if I told you, but I replaced a pipe on a Volvo going from the intercooler to the turbo. It's a part, that part there, if you can see that, it's called a resonator. Well, I've done away with that on the advice of people on Volvo forum, and ordered a silicone pipe instead, that goes straight onto the turbo near enough, and onto the pipe going to the intercooler. And I'll tell you what, it worked. Weeks and weeks of frustrating, trying to find out what it is and all that, and one person came up on the forum, the Swede Volvo forum, I think it is, and said it could be that, but I didn't take a lot of notice. But on taking the pipe off, there's two rubber gaskets that go on that area, and there's one the other end down there. I'm not picking up because it's all a bit oily on that end there, and they'd perished, and it's a common fault. They keep on going apparently. So got rid of that, put a silicone pipe on, took for a spin, and it is hunky-dory, going really well. And I thought any minute now it's just going to go back into that no power thing, and it didn't. It stayed very, very good indeed. And like I say, we took it to Laval, and I was thinking, oh, please don't break down or anything like that, and it didn't. It's been fine. I just checked that they're still tight, the pipe, the Jubilee clips, which they are, and all's good, to be honest with you. So like I say, I've done the fuel filter, changed that, air filter, and I'm just in the middle of doing the oil. They do recommend 0W20. This is done 115,000 miles, but I've put 530 in purely because it's a lot cheaper, and if it's good enough for a Volkswagen, BMW and a Porsche, it's good enough for a Volvo. And the code isn't that much different. It's only a tiny bit off. So probably a good idea if it's going up in mileage. I think that's a bigger viscosity, oh, I can't say it. Anyway, that thing's a bit thicker, and so it probably helped the engine a bit. So yeah, I made a bit of mess underneath there, as I always do. It went all the way to my arm. The number of oil changes I've done, and I still can't master taking the sump nut off without getting covered everywhere. Absolutely, I mean everywhere. You know, I might even have to have a shower tonight. So, you managing? Alright, I'll come give you a hand now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Thanks, viewers. Bye-bye. Au revoir. Bonjour, ma chérie.
Bonjour.
Yeah. What am I doing today?
You're going to try and attempt to take your engine out of the scimitar.
Yes. Yeah. It's a bit difficult because it's so far back in the body. Yeah. I would go out and show you because it's all about our life here, isn't it?
You just had your breakfast now, give you energy.
Energy. We just had a cup of tea. I'm going to make a cup of coffee when we come back in, and you can have a tea or whatever.
I don't know.
Oh, well, I don't mind. Oh, anyway. Let's get out here. Right. Oh, it's looking sad, isn't it? It's looking sad, and it's looking so sad. Anyway, the bloody exhaust hanger's falling off. It's broken rubber exhaust hanger. There we are. Now, this engine mount down here, I'm just going to undo the main nut for that one. So the actual engine mount will come out with the engine. I have taken the strain off a bit, and it is starting to separate from the gearbox. But as that, I haven't jacked up the gearbox. So I will have to take that to make sure it doesn't fall. Well, the problem is, I was kindly loaned the engine hoist by a neighbour, top guy. I did have one. I sold it. See, I sold it because I said I want to get, and I did. I did need one. Right. Failing that, I would have had to have bought one or hired one. Right, that's the furthest that extends, and that's 250 kilograms there. That's what the weight is. Now, I know the engine is 170 kilos, which is within weight, within lifting capabilities, but not like that, I'd imagine. So the problem is, I put the head bolts in there, yeah, so the sling doesn't come forward when I lift it, but the whole engine's going to come forward. I left the radiator and I'm going to put something in front of that to protect that, because there's also the steering rack there which will stop it hitting the radiator, hopefully. What else? So I'm in the middle of taking that engine mount off, completely off, and then it should pop out of the other side. There is a gap starting to come between gearbox and engine, so I'm a bit nervous about doing this, to be honest. I did have a strap to go around there, but that's not going to do it, so I'm going to use rope, triple up rope, and use that. But it's all, I mean, I'm so lazy. I should have taken the radiator out really, but I haven't. But I might have to. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, like I say, this isn't on level ground. Yeah, I might have to put a bit of wood underneath it there. But it's all against me really, isn't it? And the other thing I'm worried about is this gonna lift high enough. Let's zoom back a bit. Is it gonna lift high enough so I can roll the car back into the garage port? Which I should have concreted. This would have been a lot easier. Is it gonna hit the front of the car, the engine, when I... Anyway, we will see. I think the hardest part is going to be putting the other one back in, to be honest, which I'm hoping will be here, well, whenever it comes, but yeah, so wish me luck. I'm not going to film it because it could end up a disaster. Alright, thank you very much, bye bye. Okay, so there we are, virtually out. I just hope a bloody torque converter came. Is that supposed to come off as well? I can't remember. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. But that's got to come off. The bolts in the side here. Leaked a load of transmission fluid out, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah. Yeah. So, sorry, just looking. So, next step, after I get it out, if it goes high enough, I've got to roll the car back, tie up the gearbox. Excuse me, that is piggish, isn't it? Tie that up somehow. I put something, a tube across there, bit of rope around the gearbox just to keep it up. And there we are, Bob's your uncle. So, if you're ever doing a V6 in a scimitar, I don't know about other cars, it's a Ford fitment. The nut on the mounting, the mount can stay on, but they're not securing it to the chassis, can come off and it will pull out. The other side, you take it all out, leave the mount down there. If I can see that. Is that going? Yeah, down there, look. So, there we are. So that comes off here. 3 bolts taken off. These are for the transmission. So I got to take them off. Yeah, take that sump nuts, hold them on. I got to take them off without a doubt, and go from there. Right, okay, happy days. So when the other engine comes up, and I clean it all off. Yeah, clean it all off, change everything over that needs to be changed, and that should be that. Right, and then I'm going to paint all inside here, rattle can. It's going to be dark grey or black, just to try and make it look a bit... Oh, no, we're not going the wrong way. Make it look a bit better. Sorry, I still can't get this bloody camera thing to work. There we go. There we are. Motor is out. Thanks to Penny. She came up with a good idea. I couldn't lift the engine up high enough to move the car back because of the bonnet. So Penny had a genius idea of putting a couple of ratchet straps around the engine, lifting it up on the hoist, and that's what we done. Plus, I let the tyres down as well, which is good, you know. So yeah, all came together. I got to put that in the back of the trailer next. Yeah, put it in the back of the trailer. Got to take the torque converter off it. Don't know about the flywheel's got to come off as well, because there's not one on the engine I'm getting, which is a bit annoying. And then I'm going to clean all in here, which is yeah, pretty crap really. I don't feel like it, but now it's all out, isn't it? Now it's all out in the open. Well, you know, now it's accessible to clean all this and paint it and all that. Well, why not, innit? Yeah. I think it'll look pretty good. What else? I've put that bar there. It's not staying. Just holding up the gearbox. I got a feeling getting it back in is going to be interesting, shall we say. But you never know. It might go back in very easy. I don't know. Nope. As a vice grip garage would say. Yeah, that'd be easy. Nope. He's a good guy. Anyway, so I wish I had him here. He could do it for me. So yeah. So what am I going to do? Yeah, lift it back up again, and then I'm going to take the torque converter off, which is good. Okay, and there's the number. There's a number. Don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I have to take a photograph of that one, because I'll have to send a logbook off to say I had to change the number. I wonder if that is the original. I don't know. Okie dokie. Alright, so job done. Lovely. Thank you, Penny. Bye bye. What a beautiful day it's been. We just both had a nice cool shower. It's I know, 20 to 8, something like that. You okay? Feeling better?
Yeah, I just wish I put my glasses on me. I can't see anything.
Can't see anything.
My blue, everything's blurry.
Oh, okay then. So today I took the engine out to Simter with Penny's help. Couldn't have done it without her. Yeah, she just lifted it out. She used to be a weightlifter for the Russian Olympics team, but what's the matter?
You've got it on me, though?
Yeah. Yeah.
All the time?
Yeah.
Right.
And she just picked it up with one fingernail and tossed it aside. So I've taken the couple of things off it that I need. The torque converter, the flywheel, water pump, the fuel pump, and I'll strip it so it's a bare block, but not now. And it has been hot and very stinky while doing that, I must admit. So I'm glad it's Sunday because it's bath day, or shower day.
You'd sweat you only have one a week.
Yeah. And there's young Pippa.
Pipparina.
Hello, doggy. With a biscuit in her gob. Yeah. Oh, he's a good girl. Yeah. So tomorrow, I think, well, you're going to Action, aren't you?
Well, I don't know if you're coming with me. Yeah?
I don't know that. I don't know. I'll see how I feel in the morning. And you want to go to... Was there somewhere else?
Is he walking past the fence? Is it a bird or something?
Oh, yeah. Blackbird. Crow. Was it... No, crow.
Magpie.
Was it a magpie?
Oh, I don't know. I can't see.
It might be.
I see white, babe.
Could be.
Something caught my eye then.
Yeah, might be. I don't know.
Excuse me.
I've learned how to zoom in and out on here. The trouble is, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to, you know, well, do something else, up and down. So, yeah, okay. All right then. Okay, that's all.
What are you calling an arsehole?
So yeah, exciting day tomorrow. No, it's not. I just got to wait for our engine to come, and go from there and put a few things on it, take a few things off it, and then pop it back into its own. Oh, and I want to paint the engine compartment, get it all nice and clean, like, you know, and all that. Okay, bye bye. Say bye bye.
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 Au revoir.
Where are you? Couldn't see you. There you are. Yeah, there we go. Bye bye. It's another hot one. Ah, God. Me and the wife, or the wife and I, we went to bed about 12:30 last night. We could not sleep. The heat was immense. So we got up and stayed up until 4:30 and went back to bed then. And I got up about 12 minutes past 9, I think it was. Anyway, so I've been potching. And I've been, the coil's loose, I just put it there, don't know why. Everything's loose, and I'm going to wrap all the wiring in tin foil. Mask off the edge of the engine compartment. I got a tiny bit of filling to do by there, and over there in the corner, not in the corner, and I'm gonna spray it. I just had a little go by it, it looks rough as hell, but I'm gonna spray it like a gloss grey in here, and obviously all the black bits are gonna be black again, like, you know, the chassis and everything like that. But yeah, so I'm hoping it will look alright, like, you know. I just cleaned up the brake servo a bit and the master cylinder there. But yeah, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. Penny's going swimming tomorrow. It's Wednesday tomorrow, so you can go enjoy yourself swimming, and I will enjoy myself here. But hopefully it won't look that shabby, I'm hoping. I phoned the seller for the engine. The tracking isn't all that good, and he says it's in transit, the engine that's coming with a company, and when it gets into France it will be with a company called Mazet, quite a big French company, logistics company. So I'm hoping it'll be here this week, even though there isn't really that much of hurry. I got to paint all the engine up and put a few bits on it as well, like the new water pump I got on the old engine. Put the fuel pump on, different rocker covers on, and such like. It's going to be an awkward one, I think, to fit, but hopefully we'll get there, and you know, just carry on. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to carry on with this. I just got a bit more fiberglass filler, as I said, to put in here. Oh yeah, I got to put the torque converter on it and the flywheel on it, and well, everything really, isn't it? And there we are. So hopefully it will look reasonably good in here, I'm hoping. How's that come off? Yeah, bolt there. Yeah, I'm hoping it'd be pretty tidy, like, you know. So there we go. Let's see. Paint it small, mask it all off. I gotta get some newspaper or something. And that's the colour it's gonna be, all in here. I think it just bolts everywhere. It would just make it look a lot cleaner, and then paint the chassis, like I said. You know, I don't know if that chassis has been welded down there. I think it has, but it's no, it's a good job on it. It really is solid, but kind of a bit worrying. Well, not worrying, because it's been repaired good. It's not like just a little bit of plate over it. So, but anyway, yeah. Carry on with that and see how we go, innit? Yeah. I should really get a wire wheel and a wire brush on that down there, innit? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Okie dokie. See you later. Oh. Right, okay. What's going on there? Right, okay then. So I put a bit of grey gloss on there. I couldn't help myself, I had to do it. I still got a bit more filling. There, right, okay. And by here. But it's all going to be gloss. I'm going to take you around the other side. Grey. Okay, the car is going to be the same colour as it is now. But I do like a nice clean engine compartment. I've been doing the steering, what do they call it? Steering rack is down there, isn't it? Column. And just trying to clean it up a bit, like make it look a bit better. And slave cylinder for the brakes down there. It's in a hell of a state. Cleaning up the pipes, the brake pipes coming from the master cylinder. And all in all, just I'll take this off a bit. So tomorrow, as soon as I get some paper, I've asked any of my Facebook friends if they got any new old newspapers or whatever, and so I mask it off when Penny's in wind. Lots of wind. I got to have the wind. It's a bit windy now, but obviously I'm gonna the chassis plate and the E11 sticker. I'm gonna mask it off. Take the bonnet catch off. It's only loose, like, no, I'd just loosen it up. Well, take it off, in fact. And there we are. I might take it off. Don't know. There we are. Don't know, I might leave it on, in fact. Seems like a bit of a palaver, to be honest. Like, I don't like taking things off so I don't need to, in case anything kind of snaps or creates a bit bigger problem, like, you know. So yeah, anyway, so what now? Yeah, that's about it really, isn't it? Yeah, nothing more to report. So finish that off tomorrow, and so that'll be good fun. And then paint everything else black. And I got some chassis black paint. It's been in my garage cum barn down there now for ages, so I don't know if that's going to work, but I'll give it a go. And then chassis black would be better. Chassis black, it really is good to stick to metal, and it gives a nice well, the stuff I used before was not matte, what do you call it? Oh god, here we go again. Satin black, and it really did make it look a bit better than other cars I've done. So anyway, there we are. Better go in now, because I don't think she's very happy with me being out all day. She couldn't swim tomorrow. There we are. Okay, alright, au revoir, bye bye.